guys, welcome into my cozy Christmas kitchen. In today's video, I cannot wait to share with you 6 DIY Dollar Tree hot cocoa coffee bar ideas. And I also want to share with you guys a little Christmas cozy kitchen tour. I love decorating. This is another episode in my huge I Love Christmas series. We have done over 100 Dollar Tree Christmas decorating, crafty DIYs. So definitely check out the huge I Love Christmas playlist. I'm going to link in the description box below. Without further ado, go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create these super adorable little gingerbread jars. So I'm going to take some of these Dollar Tree gingerbread candle holders, and I'm going to use some wire cutters and I snip them off of their bases. And then I'm going to take some of these Dollar Tree jars, some E6000 glue and my hot glue gun, and I'm going to add some E6000 glue and then some hot glue. That way the hot glue will help it hold on temporarily, and the E6000 will help it hold on for a long time. And then I'm taking these little peppermint candy ornaments. You can find these at Hobby Lobby in a bundle, and then you just cut them apart. Don't forget to use your 50% off coupon. And then I'm hot gluing these to the front of my little gingerbread. This step is optional, but I just really wanted to doll this up and make it look super festive and adorable. Now these are going to take about 24 hours overnight to dry to get them to set in really well. And then I'm just taking these hot cocoa Hershey Kisses. I found these at Walmart. They had hot cocoa flavored and peppermint, which I thought would be so perfect for a little hot cocoa bar. So here it is. Oh my goodness, how cute is that with the little candy canes? It looks like the gingerbread has hair on one side, so it's like a little boy on one side, and then the candy canes to me make it look like there's a girl to the right. You guys comment, let me know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. I didn't even notice it until I was looking at all of this, but oh my goodness, this hot cocoa station is so festive and wonderful. This is actually the first time that I've ever done a dedicated hot cocoa bar, so I hope you guys love it. Comment and let me know, do you guys set up a hot cocoa bar? So I'm going to make a 3-tiered stand, and I'm going to use several of the Dollar Tree chargers, and then I'm going to use these little candlesticks. I found these at the Target dollar spot, and I just clipped off the candles on the top. I'm using E6000 glue again and hot glue for temporary, and then the E6000 will help them hold on. Now, these were plastic bases. I actually suggest that you use the Dollar Tree glass candlesticks. They work really well and are really sturdy. I didn't have any on hand, and I didn't want to get out on Black Friday to go pick up candle stands, so I just used these plastic ones. It did work, but I wouldn't suggest to put a whole lot of weight on them. I've always wanted a 3-tier stand. I thought this was super fun. I actually originally saw this idea from Bargain Bethany. I love her DIYs. You guys totally go check her out. So I'm adding this is actually going to be the top layer. Make sure you try to get these lined up as good as possible as well. So here it is. I put several of the smaller little Dollar Tree mugs. Now, how adorable are these little mugs? And then I found this candy cane factory sign at the Target dollar spot. Oh my goodness, I thought it'd be so perfect. And I just pop that little cupcake on the top. And here it is how it's looking so far. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to take some plastic spoons and then those cute little ornaments that I found again at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $2 after the coupon, and you get so many you can just break apart. And then I'm taking E6000 glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to hot glue them to the top of my spoon. Now, you guys could also probably use a real peppermint if you wanted to, although I do want to just make these for decorative purposes only. I think they are so fun and so festive, and you could use different types of candies as well if you wanted to. But I did several of these because I really wanted to have something to fill my other little gingerbread jar with, because the Hershey Kisses took 2 bags to fill that, just for reference. So here it is popped into my little hot cocoa jars, which I'm going to share with you guys. How fun is this, you guys? This just makes my heart smile because my kiddos love hot cocoa. In fact, we were watching the Polar Express and we were loving that hot cocoa segment. Oh my goodness, comment and let me know. I think Polar Express is definitely my favorite Christmas movie, but what is your favorite Christmas movie? I would love to know so I could check out some other ones. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm taking these little Dollar Tree jars and then I'm taking these gift tags. I found these at the Target dollar spot. They were $1 for 24 and I just cut them down to size to fit on the front of the little hot cocoa jar. You guys, if you're in the Target dollar spot, definitely check out their little tags. They have so many fun options to choose from. I could not resist adding a bow to the top of this and then of course dovetailing my ends. I decided to pop some marshmallows into this one, and how cute is this? Now they do come with lids, which of course I put back on to make sure everything stayed fresh. And then I just put in some Nestle hot cocoa mix. I did buy a large container, so I had enough to fill this jar to share with you guys. You could also put some little packets in there if you wanted to, or even K-cups if you guys do K-cups, whatever suits your fancy. But I think it's going along just perfectly and oh so festive and fun. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to make a little Dollar Tree candy sleigh. I think these make a super fun gift, and since we're going with hot cocoa and goodies, I thought this would be super fun. So I'm just taking some candy canes and I'm taping them to the back of this large little holiday Mike and Ike. All of these candies I found at the Dollar Tree. I do suggest using as many flat candies as you can, but these are the candies that my kiddos love. So I'm just taping them all and I'm kind of stacking them up, and then I'm going to use a ribbon to tie around the entire thing to give it a little bit of added security, but it did seem to hang on there pretty good. So I'm just tying a cute little shoelace bow to the top of this, and then I'm using another tag from the Target dollar spot. I thought these little candy striped ornaments would be so perfect for the hot cocoa bar. I was excited to be able to use them for this DIY and then also for my presents when I wrap my kids' presents. So here it is. How adorable is this? Very inexpensive, a fun DIY you guys do with kids because it just has tape and some candy goodies. So for the next DIY, I want to share with you guys how to make some hot cocoa chocolate covered spoons. So I'm taking some spoons and some of those little praline goodies, and I'm dipping them into this melting chocolate. I found the melting chocolate at Target, and then I'm dipping them into just some crushed up candy canes. So the melting chocolate was great. The one that I found at Target came with a little bowl. So you pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes and melt your chocolate, and then you can dip your spoons in, and then you just dip it into the crushed candy. Now, I am no expert, so please help me out here. What is the secret to keeping it from dripping everywhere but getting enough candy on your spoons? We had a lot of laughs and giggles doing this. I did have my girls help me with this, so it was really fun. So for the next DIY, I want to share with you guys my little favorite hot cocoa recipe. I like to use water. So for this one, I actually ended up using 1 cup of water and then half a cup of half and half, and that's, you could also use heavy whipping cream or milk, but this is what I had on hand. And then a tablespoon of the French vanilla creamer. If you like a little bit of extra creamer taste, you could omit that as well. And then I'm using 1 packet of hot cocoa. I heat mine for about 1:25 in my microwave. And then the best part right here, oh my goodness, is some whipped cream, a cute little candy straw. I found these at Dollar Tree, and then popping a candy cane in just for that extra added bit of the goodies. You guys, do you have any secret recipes for hot cocoa? Again, my family is crazy over hot cocoa, as well as my nieces and nephew, and so this hot cocoa bar was so fun to create. Oh my goodness, it just came out so adorable. I am so in love with it, and definitely you guys, I always ask you, comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this episode. And which one will you be recreating? Have you guys seen these little gingerbread candle stands at Dollar Tree? I just grabbed the couple that they had, but I thought they made these really cute DIYs, and I do have one left over I may do something with. But again, I love to hear what you guys think about these DIYs. Let me know which was your favorite and any tips and tricks you may have for me. So for me, I actually love this caramel coffee, and it is by Green Mountain. I believe it's like a caramel swirl something or other. And then I just add half and half to mine because I don't do a whole lot of sugar. So this is going to be my treat. This is what I have every morning when I greet you guys on Instagram. And then I just wanted to give you guys a quick little pop around my kitchen. So I added a garland above my sink, and I added just bows on either side. I changed out my curtains to these pretty little thrift store lace curtains, and then I tied just little bows around that. They have little polka dots on it. I thought it'd be so cute to go along with my Mrs. Claus candy cane inspired kitchen. I tied a little bow to my Mrs. Myers hand lotion that sits by the sink to keep my hands from drying out during the winter. And then here's my little chandelier, but I just had to give you guys kind of a peek around my kitchen. I am going to be doing a house tour for you guys very soon. Believe it or not, I have not finished decorating, so I want to get it totally perfect and all ready for you guys to see. And then here's my little Hoosier cabinet that I have in the center of my kitchen. And then above my stove, I added a garland, some of those big Dollar Tree bows. This was so easy. I just popped some command strips up, put my garland up, added some Dollar Tree bows, and I felt like it made it feel really, again, like a little bit of a Hallmark movie, Christmas time. I love how they always use a ton of garland and a ton of bows. I even decorated the top of my refrigerator, believe it or not, with some of the DIYs that we did. And on this day, I baked up some banana bread for my kiddos. So here's those Deck the Halls Dollar Tree little towels. Believe in the Magic of Christmas. That was also at the Dollar Tree. You guys, I'm so obsessed with the Dollar Tree. I just think they have the cutest stuff. I found little oven goodies at the Dollar Tree as well. And this banana bread has chocolate chips in it. It does look a little bit toasty, but I think it's the chocolate chips. Anyway, it did taste super duper delicious. And I found a little teapot lamp at a flea market. I know some of you guys have asked me about that. And then here are just some more DIYs that we did. Now the little candy cane ornaments I found at a garage sale in a huge box. So I was blessed beyond measure to find those, but I did share with you guys how to DIY this little candy cane house out of a Halloween Dollar Tree house. And then these are more of those Dollar Tree bows I added that buffalo check plaid ribbon to. How cute is this? Oh snap, I think that's what that little gingerbread might be saying. How fun are we having in this little Christmas kitchen, dolled up and ready to roll. Now here you're going to see a little bit of some of my collection of Christmas mugs. I find these all at the thrift store or flea markets. The pink ones I did myself. I just took pink paint and painted them and then sealed them with some Mod Podge and glitter. And then the little teapot I found at the Goodwill last year, as well as the angel. And then we did do a DIY for you guys on this little gingerbread garland. This is Dollar Tree supplies, and also burlap fabric.com sent me the base for the banner, so thank you to them. But so much fun crafting and cooking away. And also I would love to hear how your Thanksgiving went. We had a wonderful, beautiful, blessed Thanksgiving. Everybody that was here had a lovely time. We had delicious food, too much, honestly. But it was so nice to spend time with my kids. I just feel like I'm savoring it this year. Again, I know I've told you guys this a million times. My son is a senior this year. as well as his girlfriend, and I'm so close to both of them. And also I wanted to tell you guys that my daughter Alyssa turned 13 on Thanksgiving, so it was such a celebration. It was so fun. She had her cousins over and we shopped till we dropped at Black Friday, just finding all the deals and goodies. You guys know I'm a bargain shopper, so I'd love to hear how your Thanksgiving went. And if you're here and this is your first time here, I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I love to do a ton of Dollar Tree DIYs and really share with you guys how to have a boutique gorgeous home on a budget. And it's not all about the decoration, but I do love to share this with you guys because I know it inspires a lot of you, and a lot of you find joy in my videos. So this is my gift to you, to bring joy to your day. And wherever you're at in your journey, whatever you're going through, I know the holidays can be hard sometimes for people, so I just want to hug your heart and just let you know I love you and I'm thankful that you are here. And for everybody that comes back and loves on me, it's so felt. I'm so thankful truly for this community. You guys just have made my journey here so amazing, and just pump me up and lift me up and pray for me, and I pray for y'all. And so I am just so thankful and blessed to have y'all here. To share a quick recap of some of the videos in my huge I Love Christmas series, we put up my Christmas tree in episode 1. In episode 2, I shared with you guys an amazing Dollar Tree haul, as well as transform some Dollar Tree Halloween and fall items into Christmas items, another haul, and then I shared with you guys how to transform everyday objects into beautiful ornaments. I did a lovely little candy cane DIY series, as well as took 6 different candy cane theme wreaths and shared with you guys also this cute little elf transformation, a wonderful Dollar Tree centerpiece, and then I've also shared with you guys several different glam and pink Christmas ideas. Here was the rustic kind of farmhouse I shared with you guys. Here was the Dollar Tree garland that I shared with you guys, as well as how to decorate this beautiful Christmas tree using Dollar Tree ornaments. I combined everything for you, as well as some other wonderful DIYs I've shared along the way. So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous DIY crafting adventure. I feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul, so keep up the good work. I also love seeing what you guys are up to on my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. You guys can request to join, it's totally free. Also subscribe to this YouTube channel. You guys, if you click the little bell, it will update you every time I post a new video. I do a ton of Dollar Tree DIYs, as well as budget-friendly makeovers, thrift store, home decor. I just love to save money and have a fabulous and gorgeous home. I also have Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram. Pop over there. You guys can see behind the scenes stories of my wacky little crazy mama life. I also wake up with you guys every morning, say good morning to you with a good morning cup of coffee. So thank you guys again. It's such a blessing and an honor to have you all here. You make my heart sparkle and shine. All of your kind comments and love are fueling me to go on this YouTube journey. I promise you, I couldn't be here without you guys. I am hugging you all so tight. I thank you guys again. I want to wish you a beautiful, blessed day. Remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.